okay. He is. Timiziano is out of the car. For you watching at home, he is okay. Climbs over the roof and onto the target. Yes, Timo still celebrating. What a legend. There he is. He'll win one, I promise, one day. Right back to the front. Loeb leading from Ekström, backward, Hansen and Kristoffersson.
What can you say to that? That was a great start, all the action there. Unfortunately, Timo ended up on the wall. He's safe, he's okay. Hopefully the grace will keep going.
Hansen dives into the joker on lap one. So Hansen hoping to find the same wet pace that he had in Canada earlier this year when the weather changed just before the final. But what about this? Sebastian Loeb is leading the final. Are we going to see him take his first win here in Latvia?
Exactly, you know, they're playing with the throttle, they're playing with the brake. Backwards wide. This is what we've seen. The grip levels have gone, and
Kristoffersson up the inside. He's going to go big over the jump, trying out, breaking down into the hairpin, but he's on the loose stuff on the inside. Backwards going to get the undercut. Kristoffersson pulls the bar, tries to turn around, lights up 600 horsepower. Backwards through, so is Hansen. Hansen makes up a place, and Kristoffersson dives for the joke. Sebastian Loeb, fastest lap of the day, and also won the Monster Energy Supercharger Award for being the first driver down into turn one.
so it's obviously Hansen's took his jog. He's right on the back of Bakkerud now, so he's holding Hansen up. Bakkerud should really jog it. But there he's going.
So that's a favour to Hansen, really. I mean, that's not because they're mates, but that has released Hansen at least. So Bakkerud drops back. I wonder if that's in response to Kristoffersson behind. Because I think he's far enough back that Bakkerud didn't need to worry. But there we go. Around the outside, Bakkerud coming through from the joker on the inside. Ekström P2, and Ekström doesn't seem to be able to do anything about Loeb. Loeb is 1.9 seconds down the road from Ekström. Look at that, super tidy. Fastest lap of the day again, 52.7.
If Ekström doesn't go in now, he's going to be falling into the line. So we should see as we come round onto this last lap that Ekström will take his jog now, hopefully get back out. Loeb, unfortunately, he's pulling the gap. He's going faster and faster. So it's going to be a tight one that Ekström can actually come back out in front of Loeb unless he makes a mistake.
Well, we've seen plenty of people make mistakes in European Supercar and in World Supercar too. Ekström goes into the joke lap, but again, this could be to cover off Ekström. Ekström doesn't need to win. He's going to take enough points from this to make it very hard for Petter Solberg to retain his World Championship. Could Ekström win it at Esther next time out when Audi have told him don't race DTM, go and win us a World Championship? He might win it in his second home in Germany, but I don't think he's going to win this one. Loeb goes quicker again. The man is on an absolute mission. I'm looking down the spotters tower to see the pressure from Kenneth and Susan Hansen. Kristoffersson's team are having a little chat together as well. Loeb over the jump. There's still a lap and a half to go. Is Loeb going to go now? I wonder if Loeb's going to go now, and he does. So Loeb goes now in case he makes a mistake in the joker round the right-hander. So wait, look at the gap that Loeb's got. He's absolutely miles in front. Get it right, Sebastian. Get it right.
This was Loeb, rally driver. He hasn't had to actually race here. He's just literally set time. And he's just pulled out every lap.
It's been perfect for Loeb, as he hasn't had that car-to-car contact. Of course, he's learned a lot of racecraft in the World Touring Car Championship. We see him dive on the brakes and just catch the Peugeot. Round to the right-hander, and David, this as well. This is a good point to make here, as none of the drivers have been here. Loeb's been on the back foot everywhere he's gone this year. He's not been to any of the circuits. No one's been to this one.
That's right, Andrew. Nobody's had any background data for the teams or anything. The drivers were fresh here this weekend. They've all been learning lap by lap around this track. So it's actually brought everything back to being a level playing field for all teams, all drivers.
We've had dry conditions, we've had wet conditions as well. Sebastian Loeb, you're used to seeing him in a forest. He comes through the forest section for the last time, through the right-hander. We've seen him on Corsican roads with dirt on the road. That's no problem for him either. He comes over the jump, he's done tons of those, but he has never, ever won a round of the FIA World Rallycross Championship until today. Loeb has smashed it. The 9-time World Rally Champion is a winner in another FIA World Championship discipline. He pitches the car into a donut right underneath the commentary position. Sebastian Loeb, you are a legend. Because Loeb's done it in another discipline, David. What can't he win at?
I don't think there's much, but Loeb, like you say, he's been hunting for this win all year long, and it's finally fell into his, not fallen into his hands, he's worked very, very hard for it.
Yes.
But you know, it was the first time he got a clear run, and he was able to show what he can do.
And he really did, because those lap times were absolutely incredible. 52.8, 52.7, 52.5. 3 laps in a row where he went fastest lap. Absolutely brilliant. Sebastian Loeb takes round 10 of the FIA World Rallycross Championship. With it, 8 championship points. Ekström is second, and that is going to be absolutely fantastic for his championship aspirations. Hansen in third.